Hello, ladies and folks. Happy Sunday. Welcome back. Football is on the horizon, obviously, as I'm filming this beforehand, but probably by the time most of you will be watching this, I will be raging at the television and wondering what exactly this football season has been. That brief, non-related to anything intro aside, welcome back to the finale of the... And look at how organized I am. That is going to come and bite me. Everything from the remainder of the box, the massive box sent to me by Matty Ice Cards. And there we go. This is his official push. Everything is going to be up there, and I'm going to explain what's happening here. Obviously, there's the key. We need Matty Ice to 300 subs, and as I film this, I think he is at 290. And purely based off of the goodness and kindness of his heart, he deserves 1,000. So I think 300 is a very reasonable ask. We can do it. We've had success already. Firebox breaks to 500. Freedom Sufferer to 600. And speaking with Titus over at God is Great, Average Joe was pushed to 300 recently as well. So very awesome, which means Matty Ice to 300. Now, since it is a slew, of Junk Wax era Pirates cards and Pirates cards in general, because there is some new stuff, obviously right there's Josh Bell. But I figured I'm going to take some time, we're going to go through this, we're going to ramble, we're going to chat, and we're going to try to build the Pittsburgh Pirates 1992 NLCS Frankenstein set. And what that is essentially is, in my opinion, the last good team the Pittsburgh Pirates had in my lifetime, possibly one of the only good teams, was 1992 when they went to the NLCS, ultimately lost to the Atlanta Braves. It has it's only been 31 years, but they lost to the Atlanta Braves. Shout out to Zach, shout out to Adam, shout out to Josh, and obviously the Atlanta Braves went on to the World Series to lose to the Toronto Blue Jays, and the Pirates went on to have 20 consecutive losing seasons. But that said, that was the last team they had that was good. So this is the roster from 92, and I deleted everybody that did not have any statistics in the NLCS. And actually, I'm going to start doing this while we look, because there was actually a couple people on the 92 team that I actually did not realize were there. Kirk Gibson, the College Football Hall of Famer, was there. I think he was released in May of 92, but there were a lot of people. But we're going looking, and I pulled some from the first half, so we may complete this set. Where we go. 95 prospects with Kendall. I like Jason Kendall. Mark Ferris, that name actually does not ring a bell. Mark Dewey, I love old tops with the little kind of design of Mark Ferris. That name is Esteban Loaiza. I remember him. I remember Esteban Loaiza. Stephen Pegues. That name escapes me, but I definitely remember Loaiza. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I'm on the Pirates. Wait, what year was this? When he's thinking that. This is 1995. They figured, they've had 3 in a row. Can't be any worse. It got worse. We got Paul Wagner. Was he on the 91? No. But there's a name that is, and I've always said that, Timmy Wakefield. That man was good. Don Slott, he was on the roster, but I don't think he definitely didn't play in the NLCS. Oh, I love these old turn back the clocks with the great one, Roberto. Mike Brown. And I've always said this is one of the biggest unfortunates in life, as I was born far too late to have seen Clemente play, with him having died in 1972 and me being born in 1982. I missed all the great Pirates. R.J. Reynolds, I do remember him, but it was weird. He wasn't... I think they had gotten rid of him because he wasn't on the roster in 92. Jeff Robinson? I thought he was on there. Jeff Robinson, but I do remember him. Gary Reedus? We got us an infielder. And a marker. So, Gary Reedus, check. So settle in. This is going to be a good one. Slick. We love Andy Van Slyke. I really do. Star rookie Trey Beam, we're going to check him off at the end. Orlando Merced, I know he's on there. Okay, so we got Orlando, Denny Nagel. Yep, Denny Nagel's on there. Mark Johnson, Jeff King, the third baseman. Yep. Esteban Loaiza, Carlos Garcia. There we go. And Esteban Loaiza. So on that one, that was good. We got Slick. We got Denny Nagel. Talk amongst yourself. Denny Nagel, Jeff King, Carlos Garcia, and that's it. Well, who is that? Oh, Orlando Merced. All right, so the infield's almost taken care of. And that was only one pack. Oh, but let's turn our attention to football for a moment. Because, there we go. Slick. I love the selection of Slick. John Smiley. Oh my God, there's a name out of the past. He was there when I first started watching baseball. Rafael Belliard. That's a TTM right there. Jeff King, we got Al Padrique. Now, Al Padrique is one of those weird guys. He's he's a coach in the minor league system. I think last I checked, he was at Scranton Wilkes-Barre, and he does sign autographs. He's one of those guys I remember vividly, but his career wasn't as long as I think it was. I think his career was maybe only 2 or 3 years in the majors. But that said, good autograph signer. Barry Bonds. You know, people can say what they want about Barry Bonds, but, back in the day, there weren't too many people that were better all-around athletes before he started getting much too big. So he's there. Big Poison. Yeah, the Pirates outfield, 1932. Oh, Paul Wainer, okay. Walt French. Philly, boo. But, Walt French, why? I do remember that name. I remember these, and I love this set. This is the old Conlon. I actually randomly found some of this set in a box in my garage, and I think weirdly it had a Bob Feller that was signed. I'll have to check that out. Kent Tekulve, Roden. I love the pillbox hats. They're expensive. Oh my God, I completely forgot Bert Blyleven played for the Pirates near the end of his career. Enrique Romo, Dale Barra. Oh, was that Yogi's kid? Yeah. Did not know he played for the Pirates. Lee Lacy, Tom Foley, Omar Moreno. This is like the tail end of the guys. Is that print? Oh, that's print. Is that printed on, or is that actual? Oh, okay. It's just weird because I've never seen it up here before. That threw me off. Bobby Bonilla, smartest man in baseball. Steve Nicosia. Wow, I forgot a lot of these guys actually played for the Pirates. You know, Jim Morrison when he was, in and out with the Doors. Kent Tekulve, Buddy Solomon. Do not remember that name. Unfortunately. Whoops. Who fell? Okay, so on that one, we only had Barry Bonds. So the outfield has given us some trouble. And, obviously, the greatest manager of all time, Jim Leland. Good autograph signer as well. So, continuing on our ramblings. What happened with the Steelers against the Raiders was confusing. It was coming off of the tail end. Slick? It was coming off the tail end. There we go. Jay Bell. Need one of him. Of the Steelers saying they were promoting Doug Drabeck, Cy Young winner. They were promoting offensive coordinator Matt Canada. Stan Belinda. Is he on there? Yes, he is. Slick. Jeff Robinson. No. Bob Walk, the pitcher named Walk. But the Steelers. Ooh, nice. John Wayner. Was he on there? Yes. There we go. Infielder. Remember him, Junior Ortiz. He was the catcher before Mike LaValliere. And the Steelers looked like, here's Chico leaned, an offense. But the weirdest thing is, old school. Love that set. Moreno, Candelaria, Don Robinson, Rick Roden. I love old Don Russ, Johnny Ray. Remember him? Rafael Belliard. Is that the Clemente puzzle piece? We're going to have to piece that thing together one of these days. Pardon me. So we got a couple. Now, they said they promoted offensive coordinator Matt Canada. Only problem is, where do you promote an offensive coordinator to unless he's the head coach? And the way they worded it was interesting to me, in that they said he will be working more in direct contact every day with Kenny Pickett. Well, he should be. He's the offensive coordinator. Oh, good, we took care of the infield. And what that means to me, and the Steelers have done this before, mind you, with Keith Butler, the defensive coordinator. He stayed in defensive coordinator in title only. Oh, look at that. Wait, that's ironic. That's ironic right there. But he stayed in... Ooh, the Expos. I miss them. I can never remember which ones actually are signed or not. But he, God, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, you can't promote an offensive coordinator, and the Keith Butler thing, I'm sorry. Randy Kramer, was he on there? No. I don't think he's the offensive coordinator anymore. Like I said, they quote-unquote promoted Keith Butler, the defensive coordinator. Love that, Drebeck. And all of a sudden, but he wasn't calling the plays anymore, but they kept him in title only. And I think that is exactly what happened. I firmly believe Matt Canada has been demoted, just not officially on paper. And I think the offense that we saw, Sid, the reason for the slump beginning, or not Sid, Sid Bream. I think that was Mike Sullivan calling the Steelers offense on Sunday. And because it looked like a proper offense. They were running things properly, managed the clock, got first downs. Kenny Pickett looked less abysmal than normal. Granted, he still doesn't look good, and I'm not going to call him the man yet. And people can look at me all they want, but he is not the man yet. He has not proven to be the man yet, and I don't think he will be. Old school logo, love that. Jason Kendall, Belliard slot. So that's my tinfoil hat theory. Please weigh in what your thoughts are as we just sit here and go through cards. And this is exactly what life is when we go through cards. Like, I sit there and I think about random things, and the random things that pop into my head are never good. Al Martin, Junior Ortiz, Belliard, Billy Hatcher. Man, a lot of Doug Drabecks. That is a serious mustache and actually a good autograph signer. So if you're interested, you can get a Cy Young Award winner, Gary Reedus. Oh, wait, I got all the infield. Stop it. We're looking for pitchers, outfielders, and Mikey. And I did pull Mike LaValliere in the first part, so if we need to, we can complete it. We got all that. Fisher? Nah. So that's my theory. Could it be right? Could it be wrong? I don't know. Time will tell. But needless to say, that offense did not look like the Pittsburgh Steelers Matt Canada offense. There we go. Spanky LaValliere. Bill Landrum? Oh, no, he wasn't on that one. Billy Hatcher. Ooh. Bob Kipper. I kind of like Bob Kipper. So, until I am proven otherwise, that Sunday was Mike Sullivan, the quarterback coach, now I think de facto offensive coordinator, calling the plays, because nothing else makes sense. You know, the Steelers' offense scored 23 points. That is the first time the Steelers' offense. We're not talking about the game against Cleveland, because the defense scored 12 of those 26. Remember, but I don't know. Until it changes, I love these cards. I think my dad might get one of them. He was a Clemente fan. Obviously, how could you not be? Johnny Ray, ooh, old 87 Donruss, Bob Walk, Mike Diaz, Jim Wynn, Mike Bilecki, Barry Jones, looking weirdly uncomfortable in that hat. Don Robinson just simply does not care. I thought he was on there. Rod Scurry, Benny DiStefano, John Tudor, Brian Harper, and I like the old, I don't know. The yellow, I don't know. I like the old Pirates logo. I know some people aren't a fan of it, but I like it. Granted, I also like the Steelers' Bumblebee jerseys. You know, they make people violently angry, which is just hilarious. God, there's so many cards. Like, Like, seriously, I think I'm probably going to be able to build several Pirates sets, or Pirates team sets, out of several actual sets. I might do that. That'll be something I do when I'm having nothing to do. Manny Sanguian, I like him. Bill Robinson, was he? No. I always keep thinking that. Ed Ott, Larry McWilliams, there we go. Jim Leland. I'm glad Jim Leland got the World Series when he went to Florida. You know, kids, remember back in the day when they were the Florida Marlins? Oh, man, those sunglasses. Larry M.C. Williams. I missed his debut album. Pat Clements, Chuck Tanner. There you go. I think that might actually be the first Chuck Tanner card I have. Nice. Tim Foley, Al Martin, Rod Scurry, Cobra, Ricky Romo, Richie Hebner, Bob Walk. Did I pull the button? Yeah, I did. Al Martin. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Little mini Doug Drabeck. What are you? You're falling is what you are. Play ball. Oh, we got another one. A little mini Bobby Bow. Oh, that is cool. I don't think I've ever seen these before. See page 60 of your Panini Baseball 92 album for instructions on how to play. Well, unfortunately, that ain't happening. And Neil Heaton at the end. I don't know, but football's just gone off the deep end. So many season-ending injuries. It's just sad. And I mentioned this on the fantasy football live stream. Ryan Fisher? Nah. For as potent as, another Chuck Tanner. And 86 Tops. Let's go. Love 86 Tops, by the way. Oh my God, so much. And this is the birth year set, 82 Donruss. I have to see if I can actually piece that together out of this. More of the Clemente puzzle. That's nice. And I want to put a puzzle together. Johnny Ray. Rod Scurry. Yeah, I think we might be able to put the Clemente puzzle together too. Ooh, here we go. Some modern stuff with O'Neal Cruz, the first guy they've actually signed to a contract in a while. So we'll see. He can get healthy and I think fill out. He's, got the height. He's just, he's just really, really, really thin. He needs to bulk up a little bit because people are comparing him to Aaron Judge. It's like, yeah, if he weighed about 80 pounds more. Easler, Clements, Margaret Nicosia, Rod Scurry. Here we go. I wonder if... Sorry, my mind there. Bobby Bow on the 89 Tops. Bobby Bow on the Big. I love the Big. Ooh, a lot of Bobby Bows. Is this Ultra? J. Bell, nice. Doug. Jose Guillen. There's a name out of the past. Oh, the Pops variant. Yet another guy I never got to see play because I think his career came to a close early 80s? I can't remember, but I never got to see him play, I'll put it that way. Ooh, the hit list. I love Donruss inserts. Ooh, and a pink Roansy Contreras rated rookie. I'm curious to see how he does. All the old Kmart cards. Lily Stargell. Bob Clemente. What in the world is this? Sacrifice. Collector's Choice. You Make the Play. Interactive cards. Oh my God, it's like the pack I opened on Jank Pack Thursday. Oh, Jason Schmidt. Hey, remember the Pirates had him for a short cup of coffee. Tony Armas. Ooh, old school rookie cards. Craig Reynolds, I remember hearing that name. Connor Overton. O'Neal Cruz, Bobby Bow, and Barry Bonds. Oh, I can't tell you what a joy this is to just sit, ramble. I don't know if anybody's even still here. If you are, thank you. If not, ooh, is this old school Spanky LaValliere? But we did pull him. Do it for the Kipper. R.J. Reynolds, Sid Bream, and he is a good autograph signer, and weirdly, I still think kind of beloved in the city of Pittsburgh, despite his turncoatness and being the one to start the skid. The Flying Dutchman, Honus Wagner. When I was in college, Honus Wagner's story. This will be good time filler. When I was in college, I did track and field, as I may have mentioned in previous videos. I was a pole vaulter. Not really. But we were getting ready to leave campus. Whoa! Oh, that's nice. Don't have much in the way of Josh Gibson. That is nice. Love me some Josh Gibson. One of the best players ever. And sadly taken from us far too young. He had brain cancer or something of that nature. But anyway, back to my Honus Wagner story. We were getting ready to leave to go to an opposing college for a track meet. We have to leave early in the morning. So we're getting there and we're talking to the bus driver. And it was a bus driver that we'd had before, and, it was always just interesting to talk to. And the one time he overheard me saying to somebody that I was from Pittsburgh. And he's like, "Oh, are you a Pirates fan?" I said, "Well, Parker All-Star, nice." It's like, I am what I am. They've been kind of disappointing me for the entirety of my life. Hey, Frank Tanana, actually. Great autograph signer. I don't know if Candelaria is. Old team card. What year is this? 77. Nice. Rennie Stennett. That name rings a bell, and I cannot remember why. Old team cards, nice. Grant Jackson. Manny Cangelosi. Ideas, come on. We're so close to the Frankenset. That's what I should have called it. But anyway, so the bus driver was saying, back in my younger days, I used to date Honus Wagner's granddaughter. Like, what? It's one of those, I don't know. Do we believe him or not? It's far-fetched. Okay, Midri Cummings. I was like, who is that? It's it's far-fetched, but at the same time, it's all old-school 3D action. It's not completely out of the realm of possibility that could happen. But either way, that was weirdly interesting. I love the old-school 3D. And you know what? I don't know if you can really see it on camera. Kind of a little on Orlando Merced there. New 3D just can't do anything. Bond's looking normal. O'Neal. Ooh. Red, white, and blue. Will Craig. More pops. Love some pops. Bill Robinson, Dale Berra. Alexander Biller. I keep thinking Bill Robinson is on there. Come on. We're so close. But that said, since football hasn't actually aired yet, because I am recording this on a Saturday, let us pontificate. Although we did see the as it were, the beaten Thursday night, where Green Bay went up against a superior team, plain and simple. Jack Wilson, I don't remember him. Rob McCovey, I can remember him. Fogg, yep. Oh my God, Tyke Redman. Jason Bay, who I think was a lot better than people remember. Great outfielder. Can't find him to see if he signs autographs, though. But one day. Phil Garner. Bill Andrew I had. Spanky. Bobby Bowe. Slunt. Upper Deck Collector's Choice. Denny Nagel. We got one of him, I think. Yeah, Denny Nagel. Slick. Love some Slick. Will never go wrong with Andy Van Slyke. Ooh. Ke'Bryan Hayes, rookie debut on the Chrome. Nice. Ke'Bryan. What the stars were for. I don't remember that. Bobby Bowe on the Diamond Kings. Nice. Tony Womack. And I like Big League. I'm going to miss Big League. But Fanatics is going to do what Fanatics does. Elroy Face. Nice. I did pull another one in the first one. Again, may have to go out and get signed because he is a... Ooh. I love these old school ones. I was looking at... That's the Vern Law card that I received, thankfully, that is going out to get signed by him. A lot of great Stargell cards as well. On to the last stack. And where was I? Football, so I don't know. Green Bay was faced off against the superior team. I think the game of the week has the potential to be Miami-Buffalo. You got the potential of two very potent offenses, but it's going to remain to be seen. New stuff, Josh Bell. Oh, that is a beautiful, the great one. That is a beautiful card. Oh, the great one set? Wow. Ralph Kiner, Scoop Oliver. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, what are you? It's an upper deck from 97. Great futures. That is gorgeous, and it's kind of got a little texture thing going to it there. Rip Sewell, Elroy Face. So they went by Roy, but I think he also went by Elroy. Jamison Talon, Corey Dickerson, team shot of the Buccos. Randy Tomlin, hey, we needed him for the Franken set. Oh, that is cool. Is that the old Heritage? Yeah. Tony Womack. All right, here's a good time killer. Harvey Haddix. And I'm going to hold him on my hand so I remember to talk about it. Is it Brian Giles? Jason Kendall? Gene Alley? There we go. Bill Verdon? Manny Sanguian? These are awesome. But this... Oh, wait, we got Randy Tomlin we can click off. The only Tomlin I'm actually wanting in my life right now. Harvey Haddix. I believe the year was, let me see, maybe it'll say it on the back. Oh, that's right, nicknamed the Kitten. No, it wasn't 10. I don't think it was 10. I think it was 12. He had 12 perfect innings and lost the game, I believe, in the 13th. They were playing the Braves, and I think it was, I can't remember who they were playing. But either way, does it say? Yeah, no, it doesn't, but he is unfortunately long since passed. But he threw 12 perfect innings, and because they lost the game, was not credited for anything. He gets an asterisk, and that's it. So, all right, well, but 12 perfect innings and lost 1-0. What are you going to do? Who's that? Rich Aud. Can't read those. Freddie Garcia, I remember him. Sterling Marte, Glasnow, Meadows. I don't even know if half of these guys are still on the Pirates. I know Brian Hayes is for now. Kutch, he's back, which confused me, but, I guess he spent so much time there. I think his family's there. Kids in school and whatnot. What are you? What be you? Oh, one of those 3D. Oh, neat. I'm not going to scout with that. At least not now. Because we're almost at half an hour. Oh, I can't read it. Orlando Merced. Orlando. Ooh, here you go. Jason Kendall, rookie. There you go. Shout out Julie Farnham. Hey, last time the Pirates played the Twins, she showed video of it. It was Star Wars night, and the Twins put the boots to the Pirates. Shocker, I know. Barry Bonds. Josh Bell. Al Martin. Raphael on the brightest cards ever. Pops. Whoa. Well, I've never seen this J-Bell before. Pinnacle Aficionado. And this is textured over here. Whoa. That is cool. That's one I've never seen before. Actually, most of these are ones I've never seen before. I've never even seen that design before. Ooh, Josh Bell in the old 86 throwback. And on the Diamond Kings. Love the Diamond Kings. Couple more. And again, thank you for sticking with me. And that's why I got the shout out of the way up first. Matty Ice to 300 if you're still here. And I, excuse me, I fully don't expect people to stick around in one go. That's just crazy. Because who wants a half an hour of me talking? Chris Archer on the Heritage. Like these, the 150 Years of Fun. Weirdly, Roberto was one I did not have. I had a lot of others in that set. I had the Jeter. I think I have like 5 or 6. Maybe more, but I did not have the Clemente until now. Thank you, Maddie. Maz. Love Bill Mazeroski. I have a Chrome Platinum of his that I'm going to send out to him to get signed. I think he's Freddie Sanchez. I think he's $10 per. Well worth it. Pat Mears. Ooh, old school Ralph Kiner. The Optic of Jamison Talon. Ed Sprague. I forgot Ed Sprague played a cup of coffee at the Pirates. Oh, the old Turkey Red. What's it? 2020 from Chrome. Of Pops. Love that design. Never actually seen too many of the original Turkey Reds. Oh, that is beautiful. Like, that legitimately looks like it came right from, what was that, 77? Or 7? No, what year would this be? 71? Oh, I cannot remember. Pops, beautiful card. What we got here? Somebody of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Steve Pierce. Do not remember that name, but he is of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Jack Wilson, coaching now. Francisco Liriano. Jung Ho Kang. I think he's still in the minor league system. I can't recall. Liriano. Jung Ho again. Gerha. Moving on. Derek Bell. No, I'm still angry because he's good. It's like, ooh. I saw a green one of these of Ty Cobb at a sale, and I regret not getting it. Jay Bell, Bob Kipper, was he on there? No. Carlos Garcia. I really legitimately hope you guys are having fun, because I am having a blast. And the best part is now I get to take all this time, go through it, sort it, break it down. Steve Blass, great autograph signer. Great story about, I think I may have told the Steve Blass story. My dad worked in the elections department in Allegheny County outside of Pittsburgh. Ooh, who's on the checklist? Bonds? Nice. And Steve Blass came in, I think this was back in 1996. I still have the paper. And came in to get something done. Lou Collier and my dad had him sign a sheet of notebook paper for me, and I still have it, and I think it said, he personalized it something along the lines of, thanks for being a Pirates fan, and this was 96, so he had every reason to thank me. Years later, I find a Steve Blass card in my collection, and I think to myself, you know what, I'm going to send it out. Ooh, like the new stuff. I'm going to send it out to Steve Blass, get it signed for my dad. And I told him this whole story. Chris went, wow, I'm going to miss Gallery. And Pedro Alvarez. Yeah, that's right. Pirates actually did have a few decent players now and then. But I wrote to Steve Blass, and I said, hey, Mr. Blass, I told him the story. I said, would you please sign this for my dad? Not only has he signed the card, I think I did say this. That was a long time ago. He signs the card to Dad. All the best, Steve Blass. And he will always have a special place in my heart. Spanky LaValliere, Chico Lean, Jose Guillen, Bob Walk, Sean Walker, Bob Kipper. Jeff King is just one of those guys that gets lost in it. Hello. Words fail me. Rod Scurry, Pascual Perez, Bill Madlock. I like watching highlights of him. Oh, Jim Bibby is having himself a day. Jeff Robinson, Cecilio Guante. I do not remember him. Do remember Lee Mazzilli from later on. Candelaria, yeah. Tudor, Dale Barra, Kent DeCalvi. Oh man. I love old Donruss, Benny DiStefano, Johnny Ray. This might be the entirety of the Pirates' run of 85 Donruss, and that is pretty awesome. Rod Scurry, Rick Roden, Denny Gonzalez, Joe Orsolanic, Sixto Lizcano, Steve Kemp, and Al Holland. And our last team bag in this mega monster Matty Ice alliterations mail day. This has been absolutely amazing, and if you're back, thank you. If you're still with me, thank you, but I really want to say thank you to Matty Ice. And please, this is one of those, if you're in the car, feel free to put me on and listen. You don't have to, I'm a lot to deal with, and the novelty of me wears off very quickly. Slick! Adolfo Castro and John Nagowski, is he still there? I don't think he is. That's how much I really care about the Pirates these days. Oh, so many Kendall. Is that? That is a beautiful. Yep. That's going out to Vern Law. Is that Craig Reynolds? Duffy Dyer. I remember, I was like, that guy looks familiar. Duffy Dyer, he does sign as well. What we got here? Slick. I was going to say, was that... Because I remember, I believe it was Jason Kendall that was running down and broke his ankle over first base. Jay Bell. Love me some Jay Bell. Mark Ferris. Zane Smith. Decent relief man, but did not appear in the 92 NLCS. Spanky LaValliere. Neil Heaton. Oh, God, I forgot Adam LaRoche played for the Buccos. Ryan Dumit, this was in the, mid-2000s when a couple guys randomly came in. John Russell. How long was he manager? Luis Cruz. Hi. Hello. He looks very suspect. Niger Morgan. Is that, Niger? Niger? Is that how it be pronounced? I actually don't know. And honestly, do not remember. Here, what year would this have been? 2009. I don't recall him. And our final one, I do remember, Nate McCluth. What a bounty. Pirates cards for days, tons of stuff to get sent out. These two are definitely going out, the Vern Law and Rafael Belliard, because I actually have never sent to him, weirdly. Some really beautiful cards that I have never seen. Like that J. Bell is friggin' awesome. We got a Josh Gibson, which I love. This look by Enrique Romo, that's just something. All right, now, to wrap it up, let's see. Did I get any of the other pitchers? There's Belinda, Drebeck, Denny Nagel, got him. Bob Patterson. Okay, so we do have a Patterson. Randy Tomlin. Did we get a Timmy Wakefield? We did! That's awesome. I did not know I had a Timmy. Oh, that's got to get sent out to him. I've tried him before, haven't yet. I will get him. All right, so we got all the pitchers. We got the catcher. We got all the infield. So the only thing we needed was a couple people on the outfield. We got Lloyd McClendon. We got Slick, and we got Bonds. So, coming out of that in a random, I'm just going to randomly try to build it Frankenset. Turns out, we're only 3 people away. Oh, wait, yeah, because I got McClendon. So we didn't get Gary Varsho, Cecil Espy, or Alex Cole, but... Oh, wait, we did get Bob Patterson. That said, this has been, almost 40 minutes at this point, so I do apologize, but I wanted to give it the proper shine because this is a seriously, all kidding aside and all joking aside, this is seriously one of the coolest trades I've ever run across. Like, I don't even, like that's legitimately it. That is legitimate feelings. Like, Maddie, thank you. Seriously, dude. I mean, in all seriousness, thank you so much. This was truly, truly incredible. And don't worry, we're gonna get some stuff in the works to send back to you. I know I sent you a little piece to try to kind of balance out for this, but man, oh man, thank you. That's why, come on, 300, it should be 3,000. But that's why I'm making this push. Matt, you're awesome, dude. Like, in all honesty. And make sure to sub him up. Tell your friends, more importantly. 300 and beyond for Matty Ice. So, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. My throat's starting to hurt because I've been rambling for almost 40 minutes at this point. So, I'm going to get something to drink and settle in. We'll see everybody later. Have a good rest of your weekend.